Well, now the sun's coming out.
No.
You look so put together, and I look like a teenage boy. That's just.
Oh, babe, no, you don't.
I do.
Let me see your nails.
I look disgusting.
Wow, I love.
I know, but 2 hours.
No, that's why I'm going back to G, because I
know.
just think
That was wild.
That time.
That no one's got that
She
time
would have done
out of the
that
day.
in half the time.
I literally thought, I was like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll say it because it's going to be an hour and a half.
What time is your appointment?
2.
Okay, yeah, that is wild.
So yeah, it was just under 2 hours.
That's wild. That's also quite a simple design, actually.
I think so too, but she's such a perfectionist. She redid the dots maybe 500
Really?
times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
I feel bad because about G, and I am going to go back
I
there.
feel bad. This
They
is
look great
funny,
though,
isn't
babe.
it?
Are you happy about them?
Yeah, I'm really happy. How are you?
I'm okay. Sorry, outside my house, it is torrential rain, the skies are grey, and I live less than a mile away, guys. Less than a kilometre away.
I know.
It is
but it
so
was
weird.
torrential
I know, so
earlier.
it's obviously moved
It's
to
just
there.
coming. Torrential.
No,
Shit,
it is.
can't even say that word anymore.
Like, I literally
Torrential.
yeah, it was bad.
No, it was really bad here earlier, so I don't know which way it's going. That's confusing. Unless I got it first.
Would you like a hot tea? Yeah, you got it first.
Then it came to you. Oh, I can't wait for a matcha.
Me too.
Hot matcha.
I'm going to have a cold matcha.
No.
No, but I'm on my period and I'm weird on my period. Like, I always wake up dripping in sweat.
Oh, you're too hot. You run hot.
But
then don't they say you're meant to have a hot drink?
I know, but I don't like that because then I get sweaty. At Joanne, I was
Dripping.
babe.
Really?
My armpits were dripping in sweat. Yeah. So we went to see Joanne on Saturday.
She was really
She was
good.
just fucking 10 out of 10, really.
Also, she's put on 2 more nights.
In Feb, though.
In Feb. But that's good because it means you'll watch this and you can and should go.
If you haven't got a ticket and you were on the fence, buy the ticket.
She's so good. Also, I saw her. You saw her Prosecco Express, didn't you? I think this was
that
better.
at the Palladium?
I didn't see it. I saw it in Cheltenham Town Hall.
I'm pretty sure I saw her at the Palladium.
I think this is a better show.
I remember the ending was really good at Prosecco. But yeah, I think obviously it's better because like she's refined her craft. It was brilliant. If you actually stop to think about what stand-up is,
Yeah.
it's wild. You just stand up there and talk to yourself.
I know, she's amazing. Also, she does like a nice balance between like a bit of replying to heckling, but not really. Like she really does stay on her
script.
Yes. She does, but then it also feels like she's just talking. She doesn't feel like over rehearsed or anything. She was honestly amazing.
It's actually really clever as well. Like I was thinking about how she goes, "Oh, not for us," which is like really smart.
Really good. Not for us girls.
Alan Carr, I would say, is as good as that. I literally was like crying of laughter.
But then don't you think Joanne's not better, but like for us, like the things she says are beyond relatable.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not even that she's just funny; it's that she's talking about like our lives. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so good. You have to go,
You have to go. Who other stand-ups have I seen?
I owe you money for that. How much were the tickets? Were they lots or none? Just interesting to know.
I think they were 30.
Oh.
I mean, guys, she
Oh
was
my
a
god, she's
spec.
worth at least double. Yeah, oh god.
I would have paid double
I
for
said
that.
to Al, I was like, can you see? Coles was saying that she was actually quite glad that we were like up and out because the girls are quite a lot.
No, I would have liked to have been like at the front of the balcony.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think being down in the masses is a bit like
I agree.
overstimulating. Because also even
we were there
in
in the masses for therapists, and it was overstimulating.
oh my god, no, therapist was well. That girl being sick in front of us killed me.
Behind us. That's why
Behind
it was
us,
so bad
sorry.
because we thought she'd thrown up on us.
Oh yes, I do remember now. That was so
That was so bad.
They are rowdy crowds. I don't know how she does it. She's so good.
She's so good. Who else have I seen live comedians? I saw Jimmy Carr.
Oh, how was Jimmy Carr?
Not as good as that.
Really?
The difference is Jimmy Carr, and he does it on purpose, but he teeters on the edge of uncomfortable.
Yes, and that is his vibe.
And I find
But that's
it really
not your
unnerving.
humour.
No, like some of it is really funny because you think, oh, okay, go on then. But he's so brave.
Is he
and
really even live?
Yeah. Michael McIntyre I've seen live. He's as funny as he is on TV. He's fucking funny.
I don't think I've seen Michael McIntyre.
And he sold out. Where we
Did
saw
he have screens?
Yeah.
I'd have loved a screen, Joanne. Feedback for Feb.
Did we see Jack Whitehall together?
Yes. When
Did
you
he
kept
have a
trumping
screen?
all night.
Oh yeah.
Did he have a screen?
I think he had a
He
screen.
must have done because
He
I
must have
felt
done.
like I saw him.
No, he did because do you remember then there was like a cam and it was like his parents.
Yes, I think he
Yeah.
definitely did. I think it was big enough as a venue to have a screen.
I agree. Because if you're right, even if
You just feel really
like
far
out.
away from her and like you're kind of watching it on telly.
Yeah.
She was amazing and the energy in the room was amazing. Like the girls were really finding
Yeah.
her funny, which I think is so nice. But good for her.
Good for her. Amazing. Well done, Joanne.
Oh, in great news, Love Island Tony got her visa. So now she can live with cash in the UK.
Where's she from?
Vegas.
She's American.
Vegas.
But she was born in Vegas.
Born in Vegas.
Wow.
But how crazy, because she basically did a TikTok about it and she was like, I've won a reality TV competition in a country that I'm not from, so I cannot currently work or monetize on that platform I've been given. I can't even really make content. Like, she couldn't even really make content on like TikTok, because obviously you can be paid on TikTok when you've got over a certain amount of followers, and she obviously does, because she won Love Island. She hasn't really been making any money, wasn't allowed.
Wow.
And I'm guessing because she's so public, you know, she's got to follow the rules. Can't raise it.
There are lots of babies out and about at the moment.
Well, doesn't that mean
that
Valentine's Day shagging?
Christmas, I believe, because September would have been the 9 months since Christmas.
Christmas shag, is it?
New Year shag, maybe.
New Year. Right, shall we go and get a matcha then? I'm so gasping. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. My dad, on Saturday night, was found in the bus shelter, passed out from booze.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Him and Nor need to have a
Him
chat.
and Nor both. Yeah.
Where had he been?
Given it up now, says he's not drinking anymore.
Fucking famous last
I've
word.
heard that many times. Well, he just rang me. I'd heard the story from my mum, obviously. My mum also is not asked. My dad's an elderly man.
Really?
She was telling me, oh my god, it was awful actually. My mum had a really eventful weekend. So on Saturday, they had this like dinner party in the village hall where they like set up and had like 25 for dinner or whatever, and one of the girls was doing it. They're all there, la la la, living their lives. One of the guests who was at dinner was outside. They were calling for a taxi or something. Anyway, this young man runs over to her. He's like, do you know where the defib is? Do you know where the defib is?
Fucking hell.
She didn't live in the village, so obviously ran in. My mum, busybody Linda, runs out. She's like, I know where the defib is! Runs to the defib, goes into this like person's house. This poor man had had a heart attack. They used to live in the village apparently, then they all moved away but kept the house for Airbnb, and they were staying in it, the people that owned it, and the poor dad had had a heart attack. Anyway, mum said she stayed with them for 3 hours.
Fuck me. Was he okay?
He died. Not when she was there. He got taken to hospital and he died at like 4 in the morning or something.
Old man.
No, 64. No, a bit older. But mum was like, he was basically my age. He might have been like 67, she's 65. So bad. And I was like, Mum, were you pissed? She was like, so pissed.
Oh my god, I actually can't believe that.
She was like, it really did sober me up. I was like, I'm sure. So then obviously she didn't care about my dad.
On the same day?
All on the same night. My dad had then obviously tried to take himself home. My mum's nowhere to be seen. But he'd already left. So she then went back to the village hall or something. And then Phil, our family friend, came back and was like, I've just found Marston in the bus stop. Unconscious, passed out. He's fallen. Phil was like, it took ages to get him up. Phil walked him home, put him to bed. Came back, told my mum. Then she's still busying around, cleaning up the village hall. And all the girls are like, do you want to go and check on Martin? She's so unbothered. So then she goes back, checks he's breathing. And then the next morning, I spoke to her the next morning. I said, have you spoke to him this morning? Is he okay? Well, apparently he cut all his face. So he was like bruised and cut or whatever, falling on the fucking pavement. And then she said, well, I cleaned up his face last night. And I said, oh great, well how did he look this morning? She was like, well, I couldn't really see, it was dark, but he was breathing. I was like, great. Okay. Anyway, he just called me and I was like, what the hell happened there then? He was like, well, I wasn't going to go to the dinner, so I'd had a few vodkas at home. I was like, right. He was like, anyway, then I did decide to go to the dinner, but I drank at the dinner. And I said, right, so you were quite pissed then, were you? He said, I was. And he said, it wasn't the drink anyway, it was the leaves. I was like, the leaves? I was like, oh, very slippy, the leaves. I was like, right. Okay, so then he's like, anyway, I'm not drinking anymore. And I was like, well, that's good. And he was like, oh, I'm just as fun without it. And I was like, I know. Then he was like, problem is, everyone else isn't. I was like, oh, that is the problem. He's like, it's awfully boring when people are drinking and you're not. And I said, oh, Dad, I know, but maybe you just can't handle it anymore.
What did he say?
He was like, maybe not.
Oh my god. Wow.
So, you know, 81 years and he still doesn't know.
I just think, I know
how to stop the drink when you need to stop the drink.
It does amaze me, their lack of, you know, brain cells. It really does continue to shock me, and I don't know why I'm still so surprised.
I just think, also, I just tell you what I'll never stop being surprised by, just men's inability to look after themselves.
Because they truly don't care.
No, they don't care, but also, do you think it's just because they're mothered and then we get hold of them and we mother them?
It's like Joanne said.
And then
you get adopted again.
You get adopted, exactly. So then it's like, well, you've never had to really look after yourself in that full capacity way.
No, I actually don't know. I think it's just that I really think men think that they're invincible. They are different to women in that respect. Like, they really think they are just not going to die.
Very self-assured.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
With
really
stuff
do
that's out of
believe.
their control.
Like, you know, I hate to hashtag not all free climbers, but the majority of them are men.
The free climbers.
You know, the ones that just climb up and think they're not going to die, even
and
though
just
they're
drop
not.
and die. Yeah, it's
and
so
I think it's
bad.
because you've all got an inflated sense of ego. You think you're immortal and you're not.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wow, these nails are quite cute, aren't they?
I love.
Got a little eyelash here. I best get it.
I best make a wish.
Make a wish. Can you see it?
It's gone now.
No, babe.
Didn't even get to make a wish.
Fuck. That's so far.
Did you see what I sent you? There's a new coffee shop opening here
I
somewhere.
did see. Looked very nice.
It's very
didn't
nice,
it?
doesn't it? I think it's Australian.
Oh, good. We love the Australians.
Australian.
That's so good. Couldn't do
so
anything
I need
today.
to
Everything's broken.
Everything's broken.
AWS is down.
What's AWS?
The service system that is part of Amazon, I believe, that all of these things run off of. And that's why nothing's working, because AWS is down.
See.
So anything that's not on AWS is working fine.
I did think it was nice this morning. We didn't have to rejoin the call.
I know, we should just do Teams now. You've got it working.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Guys, I really did nearly die on Saturday night.
Not funny at all, actually.
It actually wasn't funny, and I'm being serious. I need to speak to Lily Modlin about that guy with the collapsible helmets.
Yeah.
Because we are all riding round on Lime bikes like, you know, we own the place.
No, I know. Sorry, no defamation to cycle. Obviously love you forever, but...
Did you go today?
No. I did consider going to the 9:30, and then I literally fell asleep at 3:45. I thought, nah.
I can't believe that.
So you know when you like have the rising panic of like, oh my god, and then you're counting the hours.
No,
like,
bad.
I hate that.
I had it on Saturday night, got into bed at 3, and I thought this is the end of me. And I still feel like shit today.
What time did you wake up?
8?
It's not good. It's not good.
Probably 6
ratio.
hours.
Yeah.
It's
Kangaroo
upstairs. I can't get rid of him. He's literally stomping around.
What's he doing?
I got home and I thought he had a girl home, but then I was like feeling like such a loser, like listening so intently to whether he had a girl there or not, and I was like, I've got to get a life. So I never actually found out if he did or
Oh,
not.
how sad.
I know, sad. Sirens. So cycle.
So before, if you missed a class, you missed a class.
You get charged.
Yeah, there are obviously now people that are booking classes just in case and then showing
but that's
up.
that's crazy. That I've never had that in a spin studio I've worked at, where you would get your credit back if you missed a class.
Really?
Never.
I've had that for 10 years, however long I've been going to cycling.
That's
now.
wild from them. That's a stupid business model.
And it's so funny because so they've now introduced a £15 fee if you don't show up.
Yeah, because we would just do you lose your credit.
Oh no, you would lose your credit, sorry, but you wouldn't get charged money.
Oh, sorry. So now you lose your credit and you get charged.
No, now you get your credit, but you get charged. They want the money in their hand.
Oh, but that's weird. If
So
you've got a
before,
membership.
you would just lose your credit.
How's that working with your membership?
So they would just charge whatever card I have on file and I would just get the credit back. But the only reason I realised was because Raw on Thursday when we were at the Stuart and Francis show was like, oh, I'm going to go to cycle at 6:30, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I said to him, I even said to him on Friday, how was cycle yesterday?
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, it was really good.
He lied.
Yeah. And today I saw,
Sneaky bag.
I haven't been through my emails, and then today I saw, sorry we missed you in class, £15 charge.
Good.
So
Yeah, it was good.
Called him straight away.
You say you
So I
lied
said,
to
so
it.
did you go to cycle on Thursday? He was like, why? I was like, answer the question, yes or no. He was like, no. I was like, yeah, just FYI, I now know when you've lied.
Was he trying to just show off?
I guess, no.
Because he's trying to be trim. Like, why
I
the
don't-
lie?
Why the lie? Maybe because he thought I would be annoyed, but I would
Maybe because he was somewhere else. I don't know, I'm just saying.
No, because...
Maybe he wanted to book the class as his cover up, but really he was looking at rings. I don't know, I'm just saying. I'm throwing some ideas out there is what I'm doing.
Raw's not smart enough to do that, sadly.
Do you not think?
No. He booked the class, he stayed at the office, he didn't go to
Yeah,
cycle,
and he missed cycle, and then he thought, oh my god, I've
She's
wasted
gonna
a
ask
credit.
me. Yeah.
Who paid you? Split it half-half.
It does come out of our joint card, yeah.
So, you know, everyone loses,
Anyway, I just
really.
thought
That's so funny.
Right, guys, we're gonna get a matcha, and then we're gonna answer some questions.
Yeah, it's question week. It's question week
of
on
the
Bake
It's
Off.
question week on Bake Off.
Oh, it's brilliant. I'm actually loving Bake Off this year. Do you know what? I haven't started watching it Strictly.
No, nor me. I'm only seeing the clips.
Now I think I could get involved now if you have gone.
This is what I think about maths. There's too many of you.
They've just put 3 new ones in.
I know, 6 new singles.
And that crazy lady who was sick on the plane. Have you seen that yet?
No.
She just basically on the plane got shit-faced, threw up on
plane to
herself,
the,
home
honeymoon.
from the honeymoon.
That's bad.
Sick on herself, goes up to him. He's like, you've been
Wait,
sick.
they filmed this?
No, he's retelling the story. And then, anyway, she goes to clean herself up. He's like, it's been an hour. He was like, I was watching a film, so I knew it had been an hour. Went to find her, and she was just chirping some guy at the back of the plane. Really pissed. Bad, isn't it?
One thing I will never understand is getting drunk on a plane. You just feel like shit.
I will always understand having 1 or 2 to help you sleep.
1 or 2, but not fucking getting shit-faced and throwing up on yourself.
No, I mean, throwing up on yourself anyway is wild. It's been a long time since I've been that drunk.
Yeah, on myself. Throw up on
Al
myself.
does get a bit sicky-vicky sometimes, don't you, sis?
I have a very, very strong gag reflex.
It's not your gag reflex.
I have a...
No one's poking your...
No, but like, if I...
It's not that you're drunk and someone comes along and goes,
sorry.
"Ooh."
No, sorry. You know when you're drunk and some people can't make themselves sick.
Yes.
I can make myself
No, but
sick like
sometimes
this.
you're just sick.
Yeah,
I hate
true.
to
Sometimes
break it
I'm
to
just
you.
sick. I just feel such a nice
Garnier
release.
party, let me tell you.
God, I was really sick.
You were really sick. I haven't been sick like that in a long time. Not since Faye Plunkett did a dinner party for her birthday. But I was still with Colin then.
No, babe. Oh, to be fair,
When?
that's true. You don't really throw up.
When was I last sick?
No, that's true.
From alcohol.
No, that's true.
Holly and I went out recently and it was a big one and I did try, but I couldn't.
Where?
Can't remember. I just remember feeling bad. Maybe it was we were out with the boys or something.
And you thought I could be sick.
And I think I thought I'd feel... It was the next morning. And I think I thought, God, I don't feel well.
better.
And I think I'd feel better. And I really did try, but it's not for me. It's not for me, that.
I would force myself. Come rain or shine, I'll literally force myself.
Right, let's get a matchy then.
What
All
else to
right.
do, Queen?
All right, gang.
All right.
BRB then, gang. Happy Blank Street.
Happy
Cheers.
Blank Street,
Happy
cheers.
Monday. What a relief to have this job it is today.
I know. I was thinking that last night. I don't want to brag because I know that people have to work in jobs that they don't necessarily love, but thank fuck
That's so funny you said I nearly did a thread about it.
You should have.
Well, like, if you've got the Sunday scaries, you need to change your job, but then I thought that's a stupid thing to say, because everyone would change their job if they could, but sometimes you can't.
Well, also, some weeks you have it, some weeks you don't, you know?
Right. If we were proper YouTubers, we'd have gone through this before.
Oh, no.
And we'd have made a plan.
Alas, we have no plan.
Shall I just tell you what the majority of them say?
Bring back the pod.
Bring back the pod. Guys,
We're
when I tell you
working-
we're nearly there.
Working 9 to 5. And listen, absence makes the heart grow fonder. You didn't know how much you fucking loved that podcast until it disappeared.
Yeah, and thank God
And
now
thank
you
God.
know.
And now you'll be showing up every week.
Ain't
not
that
just
the
every
truth?
other week. Okay?
You'll be sending your voice notes now, all you lazy bitches
yes,
that were
all
just
you
listening to
silent
everyone
listeners.
else. Now you
Yes.
can send your voice notes in. Right, so that's what most people are saying. Okay, this one's good, because we were talking about this a lot. How do you know the difference between actually liking a guy or liking the fact that he likes you?
Well,
I
I think it's not as tricky as you think. I think
it is.
No. Because
It's nice to be liked.
the feelings that you're feeling, are they feelings of adoration? Because if you're
As in, you're feeling like you're receiving
are you
adoration and you
feeling
like
happy
it.
because you're receiving adoration?
Yeah, but I guess what she's saying is, how do you actually decipher between whether you're just enjoying the adoration or whether actually you like being around them?
Well, it depends what the reasons are that you are wondering that about him. Because if it's that he's shit, then either way it doesn't matter in my opinion.
Yes, like him or not,
But if
he's not
they-
hitting your bar, so you can go.
But if you are forcing yourself to overlook certain things
Yeah.
or traits or life choices or whatever they are that you wouldn't normally go for, but you seem to be overlooking them because you still like the attention.
Yes. It's really hard because I do think, especially when you've been single a while, I think it's really easy. It's the same thing with, like, is your boyfriend funny or are you just funny?
Yeah.
It's that thing. It's like when you're dating, you're like, oh wait, is he interesting or am I just interesting?
The thing is, I actually do think the only tell is time, because after a while that
wears off.
Yeah. If you find yourself asking all the questions on the dates, but you think, oh, maybe he'll start asking questions, and then he doesn't start asking questions, you might start to think, do I actually like him, or do I just like
Yeah.
go on a date with someone?
Yeah, or do I? Yeah, exactly. Or if he's really keen and you're just kind
Yes.
of like allowing yourself to
Yes.
roll along with the keenness, but then you're like, wait, if he wasn't keen, maybe you need to imagine, like, if you took his effort, his keenness, and you know when they look at you like, oh my god, you're the best girl I've ever seen in my life. If you took all of that away, would you still be having a really nice time? And if not, then you know that it's just those things you like.
Good.
Like, without all of that, would you be like, actually, you're not ticking that many boxes for me? Do you know what I mean? Because it is tempting sometimes, especially when you haven't been with anyone for a while, when they just look at you like you're literally like,
best thing ever,
the best thing ever, and you can just be like, oh, that's intoxicating.
Well, I think also there might come a point where you feel like, I think, again, this is after a while, but do you feel like you're having to sort of drag yourself, but it's really nice because he likes, like, do you know what I mean, when you sort of have that thing in you,
because he spoils you, or like,
yeah,
and maybe if you take all of those things away, you're actually not having the best time, or he's not someone you would see yourself with long term.
As I get older as well, also, obviously I'm not single, so I know this is a rich thing for me to say, do you find it stimulating to be with that person? Like, are you totally engaged?
Yeah.
Are you finding what they're saying, what they're asking, your conversation, do you find it genuinely stimulating? Do you come away and think, you know, when you come away from, like, even with friends, and you start to think about the conversations that you were having?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, you want that.
Do you have that, or do you come away thinking, God, that was tough?
Or like, what did we even say? What did I learn? What did, like, even just about him or about you?
Or about the world.
Well,
a
that's a
different
bonus.
opinion.
Yeah, you like the way he sees the world. Okay, good one.
What are your favourite podcasts to listen to?
Very fun. Okay, Dish.
Ovs. Although Dish isn't that regular. Do they do that?
They've just come back. They did it in season.
Yeah.
So it just started with Mark Ronson, which is a really good episode. Because Mark Ronson and Nick Grimshaw used to hang out together with Amy Winehouse back in the day.
They also could be brothers.
Yeah.
They look like related.
Yeah, it's like the gay and straight version of each other, so it's brilliant, really.
I do love Parenting Hell.
I love Parenting Hell.
Obviously Therapist.
Yeah, I listen, obviously, Louis Theroux when he's on. I always listen to the Adam Buxton show, which I know is like rogue for me because I'm probably not his target audience, but I just think he podcasts so well. And he's a bit like us, he just chats.
Yeah, love.
There's no questions, really. It's just convo, and I love that shit.
Oh, Alan Carr's Life's a Beach, it's the stupidest podcast of all time. I used to listen to...
Oh, I always listen to Desert Island Discs on Sounds.
Yeah.
There's a good person on Desert Island Discs that is so comforting to listen to.
I used to listen to The Therapy Crouch. I like podcasts where there's conversation. I don't really like to listen to one person talk.
Yeah, well, not many of them, is there?
True. Help, I Sex My Boss, obviously.
Oh yeah, Not My Bag, obviously. Our episode, mainly. Ops.
That's it, really.
Here's one, we'll love this one. When one of you is in a bad mood but you still have to work,
So funny.
how do you navigate it? Well, it happens
What
more
a
often than
question.
you think, girls.
What a question. Well, I would say the blessing is it's very rare that we both have a really bad day on the same day.
I think that's happened like 3 times.
I agree.
In our 2.5-year career so
Agree.
far.
So,
And it's really fun when it does. It's just, you have to remember it's inevitable. So you can't take anything personally. You can't be frustrated with them or yourself, whether you're the mood giver or receiver, because it is inevitable, especially when you work like this, or if you own a business with a friend or a family member. Like, that is just...
that's just how
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If that didn't happen, it'd be wild. Like, what's wrong with them? Why have they not got a bad mood in them? Do you know what I mean?
The question was, how do we navigate it?
How do we navigate it?
Well, usually the person that's not in a bad mood would just sort of,
crack a joke.
bubble wrap, yeah.
Try
And just like mitigate.
Yes. And also it
is.
depends on the situation. Like, if we're working like this, easy. If we're working...
We're working.
Or maybe it's actually easier when we're working,
I think it
because
might
we're
be.
allowed to be in a bad mood when we're just like this. There's no need to snap.
Yes.
Whereas you know when someone's compensating for you.
Well, if one of us is in a bad mood and we're just like having a day like today, we would just be in a bad mood and then we would just film whatever we need and then go back to being in your bad mood. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just have to switch on for 3 minutes.
You just have to switch on.
But
yeah.
when you have to sort of like push it down all day and then someone says something and you want to go, "Rah!"
Yeah.
That's what happens.
The best bit of advice for navigating is being able to sense it. That's the most helpful thing, because then you're just like, you're armed, you're equipped. You know that I might have to be a bit more on today, or a bit more.
Well, also it's about, some days you have to be able to sense it, because you have to be able to read like how the other person is going to take that thing on that day. Because like sometimes I could say something to G, like, I don't know, okay, if I had said to you about your glasses
on a bad day,
if
you
I'd
might have
said it
tipped
like
me
that,
over the edge.
exactly, but
Yeah.
I knew that was a good day.
It was a good day. Take the piss all you want.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm a punching bag today.
So I think the navigation
Yes.
is knowing.
Yes.
And we only know that because we spend our entire lives together.
Yes,
Where
you're
the
right.
line is every day.
Yes.
Tread the line.
Tread the line.
Some days there
with
is
caution.
no line. Some days the line is here.
I'm on the line.
Yeah.
I've had a breath and I'm on the line.
Yeah.
I'd have 5 more of them.
Oh, don't worry, we're parked right next to
I
it.
know,
babe.
it's not good for you, is it? I won't speak tonight. Worst brand experience without naming the brand, lol.
Oh, that's hard off the top of my head.
Okay, can I say in general, the worst thing about brands, and listen, we're so lucky that brands actually are our bread and butter.
Babe, that was, sorry,
PR.
that
What
was a
that?
brilliantly
Media trained.
answer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What? We don't need to pay someone.
Yeah.
You've done it.
Yeah, we're learning as we
completed
go.
it.
Yeah,
Well
thank you. So we are at the mercy of brands often, and as we should be, because
They're paying
we're
us.
working for them. The most difficult thing with brands is trying to convince them that
We're right.
yes,
And we know best.
and how we're making content is best for them.
Yeah.
And they often won't
Basically
believe that.
getting them to trust us.
Yes.
And getting them to trust our vision.
A great example of a brand that has trusted us, loads of brands have,
Dash.
but Dash is like that ad where I was just getting ready for a date and it was 10 minutes long, guys. That is unheard of for a brand to let you do that.
But the comments on that video were like, I would never have thought this was an ad. Every ad should be like this. Like, and it works, but lots of brands aren't brave enough
because they're spending their
take that
money.
leap. Yeah.
And I think brands are really, I don't know, there's probably like some brand girlies watching and they'll think I'm chatting absolute bang, but I think, you know, you need an ROI, and if you...
True, and they need numbers.
They need numbers, so it's hard to encourage them that the content, even if it doesn't do as well in our own natural style because it's not boosted, for example, I still think it's more valuable as a piece of content. But I'm not crunching the numbers. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not sitting with the board of directors explaining that.
I'm not trying to convince that to them.
Yeah.
So that's the hardest thing with brands, is just trying to do what they want, but in your own way. Because often they don't, they want it their way. Their way or the highway.
Finding a compromise, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest struggle doing this as a duo? There are a few. I would say the number one struggle, it's not really a struggle, but it is definitely something that's in the beginning made our lives difficult, because we always have to earn double what everyone else earns. And in the beginning it just meant I was talking to Raw about this yesterday, about how, like, I think I think creators in general get a bad rep because once you start doing well, your life looks really easy.
Yes.
But in the beginning, it is genuinely hell. We were working 2-3 jobs, making no money, but no one ever sees that stuff, because when you've made it, you're not doing that. So, like, to come back to struggle as being a duo, we had to live in that limbo for longer than most people would.
Yeah, so I would say most people, once they have a following, probably it takes them 6 months.
Yeah.
And I think it probably took us 1.5 years.
Yeah.
To be able to, like...
Fully, and
even now, like, we're not earning what our friends in jobs that are linear are earning.
No.
Really, in the same way where it's like our salary is X.
Yeah.
Because we're also technically freelance.
Yeah.
And everything's different every month.
Yeah.
So it's unpredictable. I also think it looks easy. And listen, Al and I, we work smart, not hard. That's our, ethos. But I think it looks easy to just upload a few videos. And I think the second part to that with the duo thing is the logistics of having 2 videos to post a day when you both have to be there in the video.
Yeah.
Like that logistically.
Like going on holiday for us guys.
We don't time our holidays at the same time. It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is hard logistically.
Any other struggles?
We don't do this because we made it really clear from the off that like we wouldn't entertain anything like this. But I do think like comparison and like even in like comment sections and like with brands like being a bit like compared or pitted against each other, or that I think is difficult. We're really like clear on, I think, how we navigate that together and the fact that we don't do that together.
No.
Really, like we try really hard not to do that.
Like we wouldn't really, comments is a good example. We wouldn't even acknowledge. We wouldn't even have a conversation about it.
No.
Nothing to say.
Nothing. I rarely see them, but do you know what I mean? And like if we're like, I don't know, we wouldn't be like, oh, you did.
We never. Okay, it's actually a lot of this is like a marriage, because I think a lot of it is about like feeling equal. We don't have this because we have from day one always said we work 50-50, we take 50-50. I am me because of you, and vice versa. Like we had such a. I think one of the struggles of being a duo is that it leans into point scoring, basically. The only way that we managed to do this is by not point scoring. Like maybe one week I did do more work, probably next week she'll do more work. Like it swings and roundabouts.
Well, and also we're both quite conscious about it. There's times where it does sway the pendulum, but both of us I think are really good at being like, what can I do to help you whilst you're doing that? Or like, can I congratulate you because you did X, Y, Z and we couldn't have done that without you? Or like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think we both, and actually guys, captaincy saved our lives.
I really do think
and that was all you, sis. So thank God. Where did you even hear that?
TikTok. Thank God for TikTok.
Thank God for TikTok, because, and you bringing that to the table, because I really do think that's like, it's such a...
It makes everything easy to see. And who's like... Now they know what no one can ever go, oh, but I've got more on my plate than you. Okay, well, let's look at that then.
Yeah, let's look, because we can see and we can just change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Otherwise, it's just pure vibes. And thank God we don't have to do it alone.
I know.
That's how I really feel about it. We might have different answers on this one. So do you want this one?
Go on.
Do you need to have a spark with someone the first time you meet them?
I don't think we will have different answers.
Because I think you might say no.
I won't say no.
You won't say no?
I don't think it needs to be fireworks.
Yeah, you don't think it needs to be like electric, blow your pants off.
Blow pants off.
No, I actually think I agree. Maybe we do have the same answer.
But I think there needs to be something.
I think
even if it is a micro spark.
But a spidey sense of something. Like, oh, yeah. I think you do need that, only because life is long and life is hard, and I think on the days...
Say it again!
On the days, and I think you and Raw are a really good example of this, I think on the days where it's boring, monotonous or difficult, you like,
still have to feel
God,
that
I
thing.
love him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that little like, raw, I do love him, that is the thing that will get you through those hard days. If you don't have that, I think you'll be like, you're useless, you don't tick anyone boxes, I'm not bothered anyway.
I think that is what long term prevents you from becoming just flatmates or friends.
Exactly.
Because it's really easy to slip into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have some, that spark. I agree.
Yeah,
but it doesn't need to be. They blow my fucking mind.
Sure, and it doesn't have to be like we then spent 3 days together because we're infatuated and I can't sleep without thinking of him. It doesn't need to be that.
Yes.
Because that doesn't always last. Let me tell you, girls, I've been there. Okay.
This is an easy one.
Go on.
Can you help me get a slot on Riverside Radio? You don't need help, babe. You just literally email them and say, can I come to the open day?
Yes, that's what you need to do. That's what we did. Just go. Riverside Radio. This is another one we've been asked, how did we meet? If you're new here, hi, welcome. Ali and I met when we were...
24?
Fuck.
5 years ago, yeah.
At a Riverside Radio, which is an amazing place to start out if you're looking for a job in radio, presenting, TV, because it's really accessible. And they really do give, they let you do it, basically. And I think a lot of places don't maybe give you that.
Also, it's a really great way to meet people who want to do the same thing as you.
It's not actually run by Jason anymore, is it? Oh, it is. He is still doing it. Okay. We met on an open day, and honestly, guys, I don't know what to tell you. You know, at uni or school or work, you just meet that girl and you think,
you're gonna be my best friend,
we'll be together forever. That's great. And we just had that, and we both got put on different shows. She's always got such a wedgy bum.
We got put on different shows.
This colour's lovely. I'm gonna have to copy you.
It's so good, and I have to say, guys,
I love Sisters and Seekers. I love the hoodie.
Sisters Tribe, not Sisters and Seekers.
Sorry. Sisterly tribe. This material for actually training in, I don't know that I love.
I won't be wearing this to train in.
Yeah.
This is athleisure.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just wanted to, get that off my plate before I ordered it.
No, I'm not going running in this.
Yeah, no.
No.
It's a bit stiff almost. Do you feel?
Yeah, it's because it's really tight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
as
really
I
do
found
score
out.
this, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they'd rip the seams. Yeah, okay.
No, this I could have exchanged. I thought with CBA, but it is my tits are.
So mine, guys, I think I got a medium in it, and just exploding. I just put the zip up, just zip down, zip up, zip down. I thought I've never had tits in my life, but this is brilliant. I would take a breath and the zip would come down.
Really?
So I'm going to order a bigger size.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how we met, and we just started working together, and then we were friends, and then we started actually working together.
And now
Like this, yeah. Okay. Advice on, guys, my answer to this is going to be read my book. Advice on drifting away from your friends. I've just moved up to sixth form and I feel like we are on completely different paths. I feel so guilty feeling like this when they clearly haven't noticed. I bet they have noticed.
I was just
babe.
about to say there are so many friendship tips and things on here, so let's talk about it.
Let's get into it because it's difficult, because drifting.
Well, I was talking to my friend about this, I won't say who, but on Friday about exactly that, drifting. Basically, this is something you will experience throughout your entire life with your friends. That is how life works. Your friendships change based on your life circumstances and the choices that you all make. And I think the best advice is try to accept that your friendships are living things and that they grow and they evolve and they change, and that is not always a bad thing. Because I think that especially in sixth form, you think, oh my god, my life is ending and the world as I know it is changing.
Yeah, because also I think for so many years your kind of priorities outside of friendships are quite kind of low ranking, and then you kind of get into sixth form, and then you get into uni, and then you get into work, and then you get into big relationships, and it all starts, the pecking order starts changing suddenly, and your friends no longer are the centre of your universe. And that's a really hard transition.
Yeah.
And if they are, they are, but they also are in a different way.
Exactly.
Because even now, like, I'm single, for example, but I know that, like, because I'm single, my friendships will know that if someone came in, or with my career, that it would take precedent because I'm single and a single entity. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, if you're with someone, you might say, okay, they're kind of my priority, and it's a bit more like compromise. But actually, I think it is always the people closest to us that we ask for grace and to allow us to kind of self-prioritise when we need to. And you don't really have that when you're young.
Yeah.
Like, your friends can be everything.
On your point of drifting, number one, I think if you feel like they don't know it, you could definitely say it.
100%.
I think there's such a fine line between saying it and being like, we're not close anymore, like it's like anyone's fault. It's no one's fault. Sadly, you have to all your life get comfortable with this idea of your friends and your friendships changing all the time. I have had so many iterations. Lots of friends that I had at uni, I'm not friends with because they were friends. We were friends because of our circumstances and our environment, and maybe that is true of these girls, and maybe it's not.
Yeah.
But I think if you cling to this idea of like they're my best friends forever and oh my god, this can't change, the only person that's going to really lose out is you, because you're not actually just enjoying your friendships for what they are
and allowing that kind of elastic band. I think that's what it is. It's allowing, like Al says, it's like a breathable thing. And if you're feeling at the furthest stretch of your elastic band,
like they're too far away,
you can articulate what you need, but you need to articulate it in the new parameters.
Yeah.
Like, say if it is a friend of, like, there's really good examples of friends that are situational but that you don't really want to lose. So you could be like, this doesn't count for you because you're in sixth form, but as you get older and into your 20s and different unis and stuff, you can say, I'd love for us to go for coffee, like once a month, and if that's too much at the start, then like I'd love to always do something at Christmas. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, even if it's much less than you used to have, you're telling them, I still want you to be someone that I check in with, because as you get older, like, your capacity just gets so much smaller.
Some of my oldest friends, guys, I see once every 2 or 3 months. To me, doesn't mean we're any less close.
No.
Like,
because you trust in your relationship, and you know, like,
she's not going anywhere.
We've got each other, and if I need her, I will just call.
Yeah.
And she'll come. And that's where you want to get to, really. And then there's the friends that you do see every day, because circumstantially you can. There might be friends that you're living close to, or that you have similar jobs, or you have similar like hobbies, like then it's easier to see them. Great, fine, but don't worry.
Don't worry. And also,
unless they're not good for you, you actually need to go through like
this
friendship
is as well
breakup.
something I think, and I have all my life been bad at this. One of the most beautiful things about change, guys, is that it makes all this space for new things to come in. So you might be worrying over here about losing your friends, but you don't know. If you just look to the right for a second, there's a whole new group of people over here.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Open your mind to the possibility that like all of this is just change and transition, and you might circle back to this person, you might not, but there might be someone over here that's actually your ride or die for life. Who knows? You might meet someone in a coffee shop and they might be like that. We're such good evidence of that. Don't worry. Okay, I've seen a lot of questions about virginity.
Ooh, fun.
Let me read some of them.
Give me some virginity cues. I love.
How to get through your first time. Any tips about virginity? There is so much pressure on it at sixth form.
I was so young.
My tip is about the pressure. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, actually, fuck that.
You
And
do
if
it
I
with-
could go back and tell myself, seriously, it doesn't fucking matter. If you're 22 years old, it doesn't matter. I know in the moment that's almost impossible to hear because all of your friends and, as you say, the peer pressure, but like, it just doesn't fucking matter. The tip is do it when you're ready, and
Do it
only
when you're ready.
You are ready.
Well, and with a person you really trust.
Yeah.
Because I was ready, actually. I was early doors, and I really did feel ready, but I think that was because I found a person that I just didn't want it not to be him.
Yeah.
I really just needed it to be him. I think that made me ready.
Yes.
Because I knew that I was safe, I knew that it was explorative, I knew that it was just trial and error. I didn't feel like it had to be any kind of way the first time. We both didn't know what we were doing. Like, I think it's a lot about that person that you choose to do it with that will leave you feeling like you've made the right decision.
I had the opposite experience.
You did the wrong person.
And I think I lost my virginity at 17, either 17 or 18. I was like one of the last people in my friendship group too. And I felt ready, but I was in a rush, and I did it with someone who I should never have done it with. He was an arsehole. And I remember he left and I sobbed and sobbed and sobbed.
Absolutely not.
If I had just fucking waited 9 months, I might have found someone else that was better. I would have been 19. Give a fuck.
No.
Like, yeah.
Because also you have to, and especially as you get older, like I have a friend that lost her virginity when we were at uni. She had to really feel like she was with someone that she trusted so that she could articulate that it was her virginity. Because she was like, I don't want it to be something that I'm ashamed of, so I'm pretending I'm doing something that I've done before just because I'm 21.
Yes.
Like, I think you need to, it's a really big deal.
It is.
Like, anatomically, okay?
I agree.
Big deal. Like, that feeling is something that is alien, and you need to do that with someone that's gentle and kind and patient and knows that you're doing it for the first time, whether they are or not.
Like, it's once. You get to do it once.
Yeah.
So pick the right person.
Oh my god, I wish I could just speak to him now and be like, thanks brother for that. That was so good. Yeah, he was a gem. He was such a gem, and I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I can remember it even.
That's really nice.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Sadly, more people than not would not have that
I
experience.
I know. I best write him a letter or something.
How come Olivia goes to all the events and your other management don't?
Right, let's get her on the blower. Wait there.
Let's get her on the blower.
What number's she using nowadays, the weirdo?
I don't know. Why she got fucking
She's got
1,500 numbers?
55 numbers. I think it's this one.
Hello.
We're filming Drive Thru, and the Gallies have a question specifically for you.
Specifically for me.
Are you
Yeah.
ready? Why is Olivia such a little bitch?
It's not that.
No, the question is, how come Olivia goes to all the events and your other management don't?
Because I'm the cuckoo caca one.
Because she's cuckoo gaga.
Do you want to give a real answer, or is that your?
I think that actually might be why, though. You're the only one that can
Submissible answer.
handle us.
Of cuckoo caca.
Yeah.
Cuckoo gaga.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
Well, we'll
it
let you go
now.
back to work now. You're such a hard worker.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just like really Monday vibes today.
Yeah, you're giving Monday.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
All right, babe, we'll let you go. Let us know what you have.
I will.
Bye, bye now. Love you. Bye, bye, bye. Basically, Olivia comes because Olivia's the only person that can put up with us. That's genuinely...
Pretty much, yeah.
Guys, Grace, lots of love to you. How do you feel about the UK economy? Not our bag. Not our area of expertise.
So there's this really great podcast called The News Agents, hosted by Emily Maitlis. I
Great.
would reckon
Go
heading
there.
over there. Yeah.
Send your Q&A in there, Grace. God bless, because that's not chat for the car, is it? Lots of how to get over relationships.
Right.
Boot camp. No fucking contact.
No contact. Bus.
Okay.
Club. Another.
No contact links repeat. Can I tell you? I think you do need contact for
Oh, your hand looks so nice.
a ballerina pink, and she won't even look at me. She doesn't even look at them. She goes boring. Now this, obsessed, can't get enough. She'll be copying me.
Babe, those nails were fucking boring.
You're fucking boring. Because only boring people get bored. Alright. And I wasn't bored with my nails. What's up there?
I have got the itchy sword.
You need to speak for a sec. You do. You need to just to break up properly. You need to have the conversation. You need to let them text you. You need to put boundaries in slowly. But then,
What are you
once that's
talking
breakups.
You just said no contact, now you're saying you do need to speak for a bit.
I said you were going to say that.
Oh, no. I'm saying no contact.
I know you're saying no contact.
Oh, you're saying
I'm
you
saying
speak.
you need to do a bit. It can't just be cold turkey, because you need to, I think...
there is no better turkey than a cold one.
No, it needs to be a lukewarm turkey. It's got to be lukewarm. Because, babe, we're all human beings. We're not Sims. You can't just turn someone off. So you've got to...
It depends on the... Okay, if you've been together... If Raw and I broke up, yeah, it would have to be lukewarm. Because
Lukewarm? What are you going to do? Cold fuck off. And you're going to miss him.
Okay, but if he cheated...
It's weaning.
No.
Even with cheating,
there are
it's weaning.
circumstances under which no need to warm the
But
turkey.
he will message you, and you won't want to be like, no, you don't exist to me. I think it's part of the processing, I really do. But then, I'm not giving you a timeline, I'm just saying once the processing is processed, the guy probably spoke to Colin.
No, but not of your own volition. He was you weren't contacting him.
No, God bless, I didn't need to, but had he given me the space, I might have needed to. I had no space. I think you can then go and heal without their influence.
Well, I just think there comes a point where you have to stop feeling beholden to respond to them.
Yes.
Like, no, even if they do contact you, you don't need to reply. Unless you, like... But
Well,
also,
even in your own time, or if there's something you want to say but you're not quite ready to say it.
well,
Like,
I think there's a line between saying the things that need to be said and then saying things that you should probably have just told your best friend.
yeah, true. I think there's also this whole thing, like, where it's really hard whether you're breaking up or being broken up with. You have to define why you've broken up for yourself.
Do your list. That's the best advice.
Do your list. It's the only good advice I have. And another piece of advice I had is not all breakups look the same. And I think sometimes we actually can wallow more than we need to.
I was just about to say this.
Because we think that's what a breakup should look like. We think they didn't love us, we didn't love them if we don't, go to the pits and stay there.
Yes.
And actually you can have some really good days. People will say, God, you're doing well, and then you feel a bit like, oh, shouldn't I be?
Yeah.
Let yourself do well, let yourself laugh, let yourself work. Like, I worked. I had a few days off, God bless.
On the flip side, if you feel like you're wallowing and the wallowing is, endless,
Yeah.
there's got to be you have got to impose.
I'm sweating.
Turn that off then.
Oh yeah.
You have got to impose a deadline to your despair.
Like, don't get me wrong, after that deadline you can cry in the toilet at work, but you're going to work.
But your whole life can't be about
Yes.
your breakup.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, that deadline, it can't be 6 months, but it could be, no one's setting the deadline.
No, you get to set the deadline. Like, how long do you need to be in the... And we're talking like pits. Like,
Pits.
can't really like string a sentence together without
Like,
sobbing,
can't think about
sleep,
anything
can't
else.
eat. Yeah. That has to have a deadline, sadly.
Yeah.
Because
Because otherwise you'll just never move on with your life.
Yeah, good. Also, listen to like podcast songs about being single. It really does help. Because you think you're the only person that's single. When you go
True.
through a breakup, you're like, oh my God, everyone's in relationships. And that's
True.
just not the truth.
I need tips for feeling out of place and homesick at uni.
Oh, babe, that first week, or that first night, actually, I thought, oh my God, I hate this. What have I done?
That first night was hell.
I
Hell.
really thought, guys, I wasn't going to go back to uni after Christmas. That first
Really?
Christmas, I thought, I don't know whether I'll bother. I don't know that it's for me. I did go back, God bless, because I found one friend and I thought that was enough actually.
It's really hard
Make
just to
your
validate
room-
you. It's
yeah.
really fucking hard.
You've got to make your room yours. I know it's bleak in halls, but you've got to try and make your room really homely, so you want to be in it.
I also think, hear me out, as someone who went to school away from home, I went to boarding school. I think the reason that we get homesick is because we're trying to make it like home. But what if you didn't make it like home?
You just make it yours.
Yeah, and make it something that is completely different. And no, don't worry,
You've got home too.
you're going to go home in 12 weeks, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, and you're completely, you know, just like, I think if you try and look at it differently, I also think a lot of the reason that people feel out of place is because they have an idea and an expectation of
what
it's
uni's
going to
be like.
Get rid of all of that, sack all of those expectations off, and just live every single day. Wake up every day, world full of possibilities. Anything could happen today.
Yes.
Especially in your first year, you could literally meet. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
You could have the best lecturer of your life who inspires you to do a job that you never thought you would do. You could
Join a club and meet your new best friend.
do you know what I mean? Like, it really, that is so, one of the best things about uni is that anything can happen, but you can't have this thing of like, I'm going to go there and then I'm going to meet my best friend and I'm going to meet my husband, like I'm going to meet the
and
boy.
my friends are going to be my friends for life, and I'm going to have this big group, and I'm going to love it,
and I'm
going
going to love the
every
night. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
It's your experience, and your experience is just going to unfold ahead of you, and you've just got to let it.
Yes.
Yes.
Lol. Question for Ali. Would you rather not shower for 5 days or lick G's fungal toenails? Definitely lick G's fungal toenails.
That is wild.
Or
You'll
one
have
lick.
fungal tongue. Doesn't work like that, I don't think. Sorry, best and worst interaction with a celeb.
Lots of bests.
Guys, we've had so many good celebs.
So many.
Like, so many.
I genuinely would say Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Kieran and Jesse.
Jesse Eisenberg in particular, because I didn't expect him to be warm.
Well, this is a good example of us expecting the worst and the best happening.
Yes.
We went in there. I remember
And
that
sometimes
day.
we expect the worst, the best,
and
and
the
we're like,
worst.
oh, that wasn't what we expected from them.
We went in there thinking, if we get literally 30 seconds out of this, that'll be great, because
Yeah.
it's going to be so hard. We both felt sick. I've never, to be honest, like, this sounds annoying, but we don't really get nervous before these things. I remember us texting each other on the tube being like, I feel sick.
No, it was awful. I was like, I don't want to stay in that room. I was so scared. I felt so inferior.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went in. They were fucking electric. They
Yeah.
were just amazing and so nice and normal, and like really wanted us to win. And we came out honestly, and we thought, wow,
Yeah.
what the
Also,
fuck?
can I tell you, in the grand scheme of things, the bigger the name, the better our
Yeah,
experience.
so true.
Meet some Z-listers.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll leave that there. We'll say no more on the matter. But that's just how we feel about it, okay? 3 words to describe the next era of Lamb. Bigger, better, badder.
Yeah. That's it. Brilliant.
That's it.
Advice for mid-20s galleys trying to start all over again.
Oh, get it, girl. As you should. I think we did that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't really started, to be fair. Anything else, happy, God bless.
We're starting.
We started at 25. As you should. Be brave, be bold, and trust yourself, because you can. You can do anything. I was giving a pep talk Saturday night, 2 a.m.
To who?
One of Amy's friends is an actor, right, but currently she's out of work. I know the feeling, but also I know that it's much harder in acting because you feel really at the mercy of everything else, whereas we were able to kind of make our own luck and make our own destiny, you know, whereas when you're acting, that's really hard because you are just waiting for a audition.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, I'm there, you know. I'm not even drunk really, I'm just absolutely tired and I'm puffing on my great vape. I'm saying, babe, if you believe in it,
Also, she's not joking. When she's pissed, that is what she's
and I'm
at.
serious.
And her eyes are half closed.
I know, I can't wake up. I'm half asleep. It's because I'm tired. Because I'm always that piss late.
I know.
So I'm like, guys, I should have been in bed at 9. It's now 1 a.m. So that's many, many hours I've been awake when I'm not supposed to. I'm jet lagged. Anyway, I'm there with my jet lag. I'm like, listen, sis. If you think it's in your soul to do this and you believe in your talent, no one else is going to believe like you do. So you take yourself to these auditions, you keep your patience, you work your minimum wage job, and you will get there. Delusion. I was like, I have delusion. And she was like, that's really easy to say. I'm trying to pay the bills.
She's not wrong.
And I was like, you're not wrong. Delusion doesn't pay the bills.
Delusion doesn't pay the bills, but delusion is enough to sustain your side hustle when something else is paying the bills.
Exactly.
I really believe that.
So then I think if it becomes bad enough that you can't pay the bills, there's a little strategy rearranging to do. Like, can that job actually be a bigger proportion of your pie chart, but you're a bit cheeky and you take sick days and to do auditions and do you know what I mean? Like, I was really cheeky at the Beeb, like awfully
I think
cheeky.
it also really depends what your starting over looks like, because if let's say you're jumping from, I don't know, if you're jumping between two corporate jobs that are really, really different and you feel unqualified to start again. I actually have friends that have done this. Number one, this is not legal advice. Lie. Say you can do
lie.
Say that you can do the shit that you can't do and stay
And
up all
learn.
fucking night on YouTube learning it.
Because you can learn. You've got it. Yeah, you've got to bluff it a bit.
Yeah, like genuinely.
And you've got to be comfortable outside of your comfort zone.
Sorry, I don't know if anyone listened to Matthew. What is his name? Matthew McConaughey on
Matthew McConaughey on what?
Stephen Martin.
Oh, I didn't actually. I need to listen to that because I do love him.
Fascinating. So he basically, I wouldn't say he started over again because he was already a hugely successful actor.
Yeah.
But he was only getting rom-coms. He did How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yes, of course.
He did a string of rom-coms.
And he wanted to do Dallas Buyers.
He wanted to do serious films.
Yeah.
And he said to his agent, I am not accepting offers for rom-coms. If they could pay me 50 million, I'm not doing it. I think it was actually almost 2 years went by. No of these offers came in, no work. And then one rom-com came in, 9 mil, he turned it down. Came back 12, turned it down. 15, he said, at one point I did think, well, I just had 15 mil.
Well, I snog a fit actress for 15 mil, maybe.
Turned it down.
Wow.
Then Dallas Buyers Club came in.
Click.
So you've got to have delusion, but you've also got to have follow through.
Yeah.
And you've got to be, if you say you're going to do it, then do it. And if this is not to shit on anyone, because doing anything in life and doing it for yourself is really hard, but I think often people have delusion, start with all the best intention, then it's hard and then they give up.
Yes. Yeah.
You've got that's the bit, that's the testing bit. Don't give up then. You'll never know if you made it if you just persevere.
And then you'll always regret. You will.
What if I just held out?
Yeah.
What if I just kept going?
Yeah.
What if I just worked another weekend?
I could have done it. Of course you could.
Yeah, of course you could.
You just didn't. So you got to do it.
Yeah. That's my advice.
Great. Babe, what's your favourite part of your job in Ali & G Limited? What actually do you enjoy doing the most? Hanging out with me doesn't count because obvs.
What do I enjoy doing?
Like, what's your favourite part of the job at Ali & G Limited? As a director at Ali & G Limited.
I like doing strategy. I find that really fun. I hate all the boring. To be honest with you.
What boring admin are you doing at the moment?
Like all the shit, like doing the fucking YouTube description and stuff.
Yeah, no, descriptions will kill me.
Like all the actual uploading.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the uploading
kills
kills me.
And the fucking overlaying and the cut. I hate.
You
that.
hate an overlay. She hates to think of an overlay.
But I like when we sit in meetings, even if we have all really differing opinions. I like the decision. I do actually like the decision making.
Yes.
What do you like?
I like live.
I'll tell you the other bit I really like. Is when we're really like the other day when we were doing those ideas. I love that.
Yes.
Because it's just
brainstorming sessions. And what do I say now? Mind mapping.
Mind mapping.
Our mind mapping sessions.
We just throw creative shit at the wall, and people really do say, yeah,
I like that.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I like that too. I really like when we're able to flex our muscles. Like, I love when we go on set or like with a brand and we do something and they're like, God, you're good. Yeah. God, you're fast.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking good if someone lets us do it.
Oh, I do like going to the shit like the NTAs and watching.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that is fun.
I don't like the red carpet. I'd rather sit and do the admin than go on a red carpet.
Really?
I'd rather do our expenses, yeah.
Shut up, babe.
Bible. The red carpet, yeah.
Oh, I quite like...
Not the event.
Oh, the whole
the
thing,
carpet.
just that carpet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just the carpet.
Really?
I don't enjoy it. All right?
Expenses, red carpets. It's all part of the job.
It's all part of the job. Right, one more then. Pick a good one.
Do you ever this is not the final one. Do you ever recognise regular commenters and likers, etc.?
Yes.
Yes, we fucking are obsessed with you.
Who's that? Flossie.
Fliss Evans, yeah.
Fliss, knew it.
Again, this is not the final one. Would you rather have your own clothing line or your own drinks menu at Blank Street? I would rather have both.
I was going to say, well, actually, it's joy that there's two of us, because I'll have the Blank Street, I'll have the clothing line. As in
Perfect.
together, but do you know what I mean? I think we'd
yes.
pick. Oh my God, sorry, what's too big of an age gap? I'm 24 and he's 35, yay or nay? Guys,
It's only 11 years.
11 years is 11 years too many, let me tell you.
I agree, especially at 24.
From experience and from my parents, I think 10 is probably the max I would do.
I think 10's too many.
I think 10 probably is airing on too many.
Because there's a big... Okay, if you're just dating and you're 20 and 30...
Also 25, and why is a 35-year-old dating you, sis? No offence, but if my 35-year-old mate is still trying to shag 25-year-olds, I think it's giving birth.
If my friends now were dating a 20-year-old girl, I would be like, that's not right.
That's giving abuse of power.
I agree. That's not right. If you are going to marry them, I just need to remind everyone there is a huge difference between 60 and 70. Like, I think...
Looping back to my parents, my dad's at the bus shelter falling over.
Do you know what I mean?
Scratch on his face because he's an elderly man.
He is old. Sorry, I don't mean to age shame your father.
For his birthday, he's going to be 82. No, babe, the more I think about it, my dad, he's a Sag.
Right.
That's why I date Sagittarius men. It's a problem.
Old ones too.
Yeah, old ones. Imagine, let me set the scene. I actually might need to ring my mum to get some facts here. Wait there, just a quick one, Linda. She won't answer. Mum, I got a quick question. Oh, I love you.
Hi, Linda.
Hi everybody, how are you doing?
I heard that old Martin was, found in a bus shelter. I'm so sorry.
Of course I know. Someone had to pick him up off the floor and bring him home.
How's his face?
Are we fuming? I'd be fuming.
Well, I was thinking, he could have waited and I could have helped him.
Well, you could have just you should have waited on the floor.
No, I meant before he left.
Yes, sure. Sorry, I just wanted to ask you, how old were you when you met my dad and how old was he?
I was 30 and Dad was
46. And when you introduced my dad to my nan, what was their age gap? How old was my nan?
My mum.
Yeah, your mum.
Martin's 81.
Yeah, 82 next month.
Nanny is 86.
Mum,
Oh, that's so dark, actually.
mental.
What do you think of that?
I think that's
I
crazy.
think you are crazy. You are crazy lady.
And how long have you been together now?
35 years.
35 years.
That's 35 years from the first day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you moved pretty fast, didn't you?
Didn't tell anybody for a while.
Because were you a bit embarrassed?
Yes, a bit.
And now in hindsight, what do you think is like the oldest age gap a young girl should go for?
Well, I should have heeded my mother's advice, really, because it was 10 years between them, wasn't there?
10 years between your mum and your dad?
Yes.
And 10 years we think is the
Would you
limit?
say 10 years is the limit then?
I'd say 8.
Yeah, okay.
I would too.
5's even good.
I'd
Five's
say 7 is tops.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Why are you asking me these
Because
questions?
this girl just messaged us, we're doing a Q&A for Drive Thru, and she said, is this age gap too big? I'm
And there's
25 and I'm dating a 36-year-old.
11 years that is. And
I would say my advice would be yes, because put your position not in now at 26.
That's
but
exactly what I said, Linda.
At 56.
Yeah,
Exactly
it's a
what I
joke,
said,
that,
it's a
isn't it?
And then work it back and see how you feel about that. Then have a look at some pictures of 76-year-old.
Google 76-year-old penis and see how you feel about it.
Well, you won't be feeling that happy.
True.
No, I think that, my mum and dad probably said 10 years was the maximum, really.
Yeah, well, you really blew that out of the water, sis, didn't you?
Well done, Linda Pioneer.
Well done, 35 years together.
Amazing.
Made it work.
But I think that it's right because they felt it even with 10 years.
Yeah. Colin and I were 8.
It's too many.
And it was too many.
Also, like even 8, you're 32 wanting to have a baby. He'll be 40 years of age.
Yeah, a grown man.
Yes.
He's not going to be running around after a baby. No, it's not right.
Well, that's true, but Martin you've had around George.
My dad actually, God bless, was an agile man when he was younger. He was very hands-on.
How old was he when you were born? 50?
I also think as well
I don't know.
that does keep them younger.
It does keep them younger. Mum, how old was my dad when I was born?
Yeah,
When I was born,
96.
ask him, surely. He won't know what 96 means.
53.
53. Fuck me, first child at 53. Gotta go. Thank you for your intel. That was brilliant.
Thanks, Linda.
Love you. Bye now. Mental. That is mental. I forget.
Fuck me.
Right, last one. I believe I
Okay,
did.
this is an easy last one. Last 5-star book you've read. It's by Kristen Hanna and it's called The Four Winds. She basically writes fiction, but they are based in real periods of history.
Oh, nice.
So she's writing fictional stories, but they are based like amongst real events.
Really nice.
All of the farmland in Texas just like got wiped out. Like, I don't know what happened. There was just like some freak natural disaster where no one could grow crops. All the farmers went out of business because the weather was so bad. And about this family that basically struggle, and that's it really.
Brilliant.
Loved. Like, and I read it in
Sick.
2 days. It was a thick book. I literally glued like this the whole time.
Reading on your phone or listening?
I read it in Corfu in literally 2 days.
Great.
Cannot recommend enough. Kristen Hanna is her name, and I'm now listening to one called The Women.
Wait, Kristen Hanna?
You probably read. She's written so many books. I'm now listening to one called The Women, which is about American women who went to be nurses in the Vietnamese War, and about like all the misogyny essentially that they faced.
Really good.
Fascinating.
Do you know what I read? Random, because I wasn't sure about it, but it's called Wellness by a guy called Nathan Hill, and I really liked it. I thought it was one of the best observational commentaries on modern day relationships and on like identity and work and childhood and therapy and trauma and like just I really thought it was clever. I thought it was clever and I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay, guys, that's it now.
Oh,
Long
guys, that was a
episode,
good
that
ad, but it
was.
was long.
Okay, guys, love ya.
We love you. Thank
See
you so much
next
for your
week on
questions.
Drive Thru Diaries. We love you.
Bye.